Greetings, audiences, and free foods. This is Mad Hatter Patrick. Hey everyone, we're going to talk about Battle for Dream Island again. It happens all the time. Battle for Dream Island is one of the most unique original web series on YouTube. A concept inspired by Total Drama Island having living inanimate objects competing for a prize, sparking a massive popularity and a fan base known as the Object Show community featuring Inanimate Insanity and a few others. Well, there were some personal issues with seasons 2 and 3 causing them to be incomplete or cancelled. The 4th season was the one that brought back the enjoyment of BFDI in a whole new level. And best of all, they finally crowned a winner outside of season 1. For the first time in 9 years on the channel, they finally completed another season. There was a lot of hard work, progress, huge support from everyone watching the show, and massive amount of people voting to liven things up. But since season 4 has a total of 30 episodes, there must have been a bunch of opinions on which ones are considered the best. Now for this list, we're only looking over the best 10 episodes of BFB. They will be rated based on their animation, comedy, competition, story, and character growth. By the way, this list may contain some major spoilers, so be sure to watch the whole season if you haven't yet. Or if you just don't care about spoilers, well, enjoy the show. So get ready for another special cake at stake, even though I forgot to buy one for this video. This is the top 10 Battle for BFDI or BFB episodes. Number 10. Enter the Exit. Not every episode has to be good based on competitions. The objects are now realizing that their game without 4 has some problems. Without him, they can't recover their friends from the dead and of course give the BFDI prize to the official winner of the season. This leads to the 10 challenge on bringing back 4 to fix everything. While not the most memorable competition in the series, there were some creative ways on bringing back the host by making all kinds of 4 shapes and other interpretations. 4! Wow! But the most unforgettable moment of the episode is when we went inside the mind of 4 and entered the external algebra class with 4, aka the Exit. The design of this photorealistic classroom has so much detail, but you can tell that the 2D animated characters fit well into this environment, much like an Amazing World of Gumball cartoon. And the idea of forcing the eliminated contestants to do math problems is plain ingenious. That's gotta be worse than being sent to the TLC. I also like the use of Microsoft Word art for each eliminated contestant as they give their speech on rejoining the game. But the outside world has some tender moments where Pin gets some encouragement from her team on recovering 4 as she did in the quiz challenge, and a sympathetic moment with Taco trying to have a normal conversation with her friends. With crazy expressions and wacky humor, great animation plus good story equals a solid episode.
Free time! Finally, free time!
Pencil, free time is only for bracelety.
Number 9. SOS Save Our Show. Well, there's no competition in this one, but it manages to be an entertaining second to last episode before the finale. After the announcer hosted the last cake and steak elimination, he announced to everyone that BFB is cancelled due to budget cuts, though he was the one that wasted it. So the cast of the show decided to put up a talk show celebrating the final 2 so they can earn enough money to save the show. It is a clever idea putting a telethon before the final voting. It gives the audience some time to decide which of the final 2 deserves to win the BFB. Although Flour and Gelatin has gotten some popularity for many, they each have one last chance to persuade the viewers on who should they vote for. The episode gets even better when the announcer sabotages the show on purpose so he can claim the BFDI for himself, but it smartly ties into the canceled season 2 of the series. While in real life season 2 was cancelled due to monetization issues, the announcer did try to make season 2 without being the host again. But with many characters dying with little money he had, BFDIA was officially over. And when he saw 4 take over his show, he wanted revenge.
They took my show. They stole my work. They took my BFDI. I waited for my moment to take it all back.
The stakes gets higher and crazier when the animation gets downgraded from cheap flash animation to paper to storyboards. But as cheap looking as they are, they do make good transitions with each low budget. For being a satisfying second to last episode of BFB, SOS Save Our Show deserves a medal for effort.
Where are all these medals coming from?
Great question, Bubble. Just for that, you get a platinum medal.
Number 8. Let's raid the warehouse. This is an episode that's full of surprises. The Final 10's challenge is to find a gift for their teammates at Yellowface's warehouse, and whichever team has the most satisfaction wins the contest. Although Yellowface is no longer competing on BFB, this episode does flesh him out more on why he's promoting so many ads and where some of these characters get these products. In addition, it does test the team's friendship if they know each other really well. The big example is Woody. Taco and Blocky tried to come up with a perfect gift for him, one that doesn't involve him screaming to death. They thought giving him a box would calm him down, but Woody felt disrespected, showing he's not always a coward.
0 out of 10.
The other gifts do test their loyalty, from the Magic 8 Ball with Leafy to Lollipop's corporation rivalry towards Yellowface's warehouse, as well as Flower's dream goal on promoting her own fashion lines. Another iconic moment in the episode is for Singing Loser's 8-second elimination. It got so much attention, it even got an original music video.
Despite your popularity, you got eliminated.
I can actually see this song being used as a meme. Imagine if you sing it towards some ridiculous and infamous ideas. With nice animation and funny one-liners, this episode is a fair deal.
8 out of 10.
Number 7. BFB, back from the beginning. As season 4 is finally coming to a close, the tension gets higher with a few surprises. The final 4 gets a visit from the real host of the show, the announcer box. He criticized that 4 and X have lost all control throughout the show and not being very good hosts themselves. Frustrated for his return and everyone neglecting him, 4 decides to transfer his soul into the desert so his presence will stay forever. While that's going on, the finals have been reduced to 3 people, and their final challenge is to race through all the challenges throughout the season. Obviously repeating the last challenge in season 1, but this one expands further and even better than the last one. Yeah, most of them are easy to pass through, but we do see the contestants take them one at a time before the oven challenge. It raises the stakes and leaves endless possibilities on who's winning or still in the lead. And they are extremely lucky that X now has the power to recover everyone. Also, it's grateful that the cast gets to play a role in the challenge instead of waiting for the finale to get out of the BRB. There are even some good callbacks and references from both seasons, including people's polarizing reactions from the X on Fire episode.
Ah! I'm back on fire again! Why'd I do this? It's very painful!
It has incredible speed, an upbeat cake and steak song. It's an unforgettable episode from beginning to end.
Okay.
Number 6. Today's very special episode. This episode definitely lives up to its name. The 4th content is to make over 4 in a drawing, sculpture, or any other form of art. The best way to describe the challenge is hosting a birthday for someone. One of the artworks includes a cake with sprinkles, but trust me, it's probably best not to eat it.
Sorry our cake doesn't meet your health codes.
I'd rather eat one of MePhone's homemade cookies. As for the rest of the creations, most of them do stand out by themselves, even if it's just a writing of the number 4 on a piece of paper. However, it does remind us that some characters do go through some arcs throughout the season. One is Golf Ball versus 8 Ball's leadership. Golf Ball wants her team to finish the challenge, but 8 Ball thought doing the opposite of what she said could help a better name than that win the game. Another one is Team Death Pack trying to prevent Death, most namely keeping the forks from hitting 4 so that he won't angrily zap someone. Combining the two teams' gameplay brings out a lot of suspense, with Golf Ball trying to finish the artwork and Death Pack using themselves as shields while Black Hole absorbs all the forks into him, leading to some beautifully looking shots and enchanting music. They say you don't need thrills to make a feast for the eyes, but the 4th episode of season 4 definitely knows how to make it special. Number 5. 4 goes too far. Now this episode brings a lot of excitement and joy. The contestants had enough with 4's abusive hosting, so Golf Ball came up with a plan to multiply him by 0. And it actually worked. They used Donut to multiply 4 by 0 and disappear. Because of it, they nominated Donut to take over as host for the 6th contest. In this one, the teens must avoid getting a substance called the twinkle of contagion. If they look at someone with a twinkle, the twinkle is transferred to them. Now the teens must escape the twinkle or get off of them before time runs out. What makes the Twinkle Challenge stand out are the ways the teens try to escape or even trick others into getting it. From riding a rocket to the moon to distract others with a staring contest with some creative animation on how the twinkle moves from one character to another. It's like playing tag without even touching someone to break free. While it is a running on the clock episode, it can have some moments to be calm and relaxing. Like when Pin talks to Courtney on her anxiety on what if their teammate Loser, the celebrity they admire, goes away. And it's actually genuine and sweet.
And even when it comes time, we won't hesitate to let it show. There's nothing to be afraid of, Pin. I promise.
Throw in a comedically disturbing Shiny reference and you got a fun episode to stick around.
Are they gonna pick us up, or what?
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe me for a new review and other project every week. I'll see you soon.